Hello and welcome to Cricut 101. Today we will be going over one of Cricut's most versatile materials, vinyl. Vinyl comes in many different colors and forms. You can get this really cool glitter vinyl. This is silver, but you can get it in almost every single color. You can get it in matte or glossy. This is glossy, as you can see it shines. You can get HTV, which is heat press vinyl, also known as iron-on. While it's worth mentioning in this vinyl video, there will be a separate video on this because it is used quite differently than typical vinyl. There's stencil vinyl, again, a bit different than your typical vinyl, but this is used to make stencils. You can use it to make beautiful pieces of furniture or on your walls. It's really amazing. You can get patterned vinyl. In fact, I bet if you go online, you can get people who print vinyl, and you could probably get any pattern or image or whatnot on vinyl. You can get holographic vinyl. This stuff is super cool. People make some really cool tumblers and stuff. As you can see, it shines, it has these cool colors on it. You have permanent vinyl and removable vinyl. So this is Oracle 651. This is what most professionals use. It is a permanent vinyl. I use it for any dishwasher products like this mug. This was done with black Oracle 651. They also have a 720, which is thinner and also permanent. Oracle is a great brand. I get a lot of my vinyl from there. But 651, yes, it's permanent. So permanent vinyl, it's not really gonna come off. Oracle, like their official stat, is like 7 to 9 years of outdoor rating, meaning it will stay on and not come off. And that is with rain, with excessive heat. I wouldn't, if you're putting it on a wall and you want to take it off, or maybe you're thinking of moving and maybe the prospective owner of your house might not like it, I wouldn't use permanent. Removable will stay on pretty long. I've had removable that I think 5 years still intact completely. Really the only thing I use permanent for is like outdoor stickers, mugs, stuff that might go through the dishwasher or something. If you're putting it on like something that maybe you hand wash, removable might work. It's not very water resistant. There's a few other tools you need when you're using vinyl. Of course, if you haven't heard of weeding, when I talk about weeding most of the time, I won't be talking about pulling plants out of your garden you don't want. Weeding, in a Cricut craft term, is actually taking all the little bits of vinyl on your sheet or on your mat and taking them off. Because when you take your vinyl to apply it, you don't really want it. You don't want to like stick a flat sheet and then peel it off the blank. That wouldn't work very well. So you would take these. Cricut offers a variety of tools. You can get these not just from Cricut. You can get them on Amazon, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, your local craft store, even Dollar Tree carries these. But the ones I use most often are my Cricut X-Acto knife. This is the Cricut Quick Swap set. So it came with my Cricut, but it has the knife and it comes with the knife tip, and it actually pops out. It's really cool. And all you do is like flip this little thing at the bottom and push up, and boom, what's that? It comes out, and you can stir that in your Cricut. It has different tips. So it has like 3 different picks in here. I've actually never used these picks because I have this one. This is like, if you get the Cricut basic tool set, you're gonna get this pick, and you're gonna get the spatula, and you're gonna get the scraper. The scraper tool is like essential to vinyl. Well, you don't have to use this one, but something to scrape it on with, you are going to need. If you're putting it on basically anything, sometimes your hand will work. Just be cautious, it's gonna take longer and you're gonna have more mistakes. But with the scraper, it's a little bit flexible, but it's hard enough that you can really push it into the grooves, push it out. You use this when you put your vinyl onto your transfer tape. You can also use a credit card. Those work pretty well too. Or even if you have one of those big erasers, those are pretty good at equalizing the pressure. You also need transfer tape. Now, there's some people you'll see who don't use transfer tape. Like if you're just doing one letter, or maybe it's a sticker. Stickers you don't typically need transfer tape for. But like any other vinyl things, you're going to want a piece of transfer tape. So this roll came with Oracle. As you can see, it has grids on it. The grids are going to be helpful for cutting straight lines. It has two sides. It has this side, which has all the gridding on it. It has this side, which is sort of shiny, reflective. This side peels off of the backing, and it's sticky, and that's what's going to pick up your vinyl when you use it. This came from Dollar Tree, in fact. I have a roll around here somewhere. But it comes in rolls about this long, and they're like 30 foot. They're really big. They're only $1.25. So I use these for like everything. Just take caution. Neither of these will work with glitter vinyl. Most people that carry transfer tape will also carry an extra strong transfer tape, because when you use glitter, you have to be cautious of the fact that the glitter sometimes will come off. And if the glitter comes off on your transfer tape's not going to work anymore, and your vinyl will just be like ugly, splotchy glitter mess. We don't want that. So there are several things you can make with vinyl. You can see this adorable sign. This is customizable. This is so cute. For walls, it is well with my soul. These are both made with white Dollar Tree vinyl. However, you have to be cautious with Dollar Tree vinyl. It's not the high quality, obviously. It's coming from the dollar store. But you can get bubbles, there can be tears, inconsistencies in thickness, which cause for cutting problems with your blade. One of the most common questions with third-party vinyl is, what setting do I cut it at? So your Cricut, it has vinyl, premium vinyl, all sorts of vinyls. The Maker obviously will have a few more just because it's a bit more versatile than the Joy. Really, most vinyls cut at a Cricut pressure of 112. The premium vinyl and the vinyl and a few other settings on your Cricut, they're all cutting the same. There's really not that much difference. So I cut all my Dollar Tree vinyl, except for the glittered Dollar Tree vinyl, at 112. The glitter, I typically do around 120. I find that cuts through. But take note, Dollar Tree glitter vinyl is different than regular glitter vinyl. It's a bit thinner. So don't use the Cricut glitter setting on the Dollar Tree glitter vinyl. All you're going to do is cut through the backing. And when you cut through the backing on vinyl, you have a mess. I mean, I would just scrap the project at that point and start over. On that note, the way Cricut cuts this out, it's called a kiss cut. So if you have a Cricut Legacy machine, you have a kiss cut guide and you have to enter all the pressures. Luckily, the new machines don't have it that way. But what a kiss cut is, just so you know the terminology, is it's just cutting through this top layer and leaving the base, the backing intact. Your Cricut Smart Materials have backing, all your vinyls have backing, various other things you cut with your Cricut have a backing on them. Just take note, if sometimes I do test cuts, just making sure it's not cutting completely through the backing. Sometimes it's good if there's like a little indentation because it's easier to weed. Weeding is, again, I will do another video on weeding because there's so many different techniques out there and it can be so confusing and it's so hard to do correctly. If you find you're getting inconsistent cuts with your vinyl, one of the main troubleshooting issues is that your blade is dirty. So if you notice this little push pin up here on the top, all you want to do is push that down and your blade's going to come out. If you just take that, I wouldn't recommend using your hand. This is very, very sharp. But like, even if it's just like a piece of cloth, like if I take my shirt and I rub, and you see there was a bit of like gauze or something on it, and now it's gone and it's clean. It's going to cut so much better. Another way you can make your blade more effective after periods of use is take a aluminum foil, crumple it up into a ball, and stick your blade in it with the plunger to press in a whole bunch. That's gonna rub off any abrasives that have gotten on your blade and sharpen it a little bit. When I do lots of paper crafting, I do this like every day to keep that blade nice and sharp and clean. The cleaner you keep it, the longer it lasts. And I mean, you want to keep that blade lasting for a while. So again, Cricut vinyl, well, not just Cricut, you can get it. There's a variety of colors. Vinyl can be cut by all three Cricut machines, the Maker, the Joy, and the Explorer. It's just cut mainly with the fine point blade. Remember, you need transfer tape and you need your vinyl, and make sure to use extra strong vinyl on your glitter. And that's all. I hope you learned something from today's overview of vinyl.